Libs freak over Trump shithole comment. African sociologist says he's right, though the entire left responded with exasperation to a report that President Donald Trump allegedly used the term shithole to describe some of the poorest, crime-ridden nations on earth this week. One African social scientist made it clear he agreed with the president's alleged viewpoint. President Donald Trump is absolutely right, said Mamadi Traore, a sociologist from the West African nation of Guinea, according to the Associated Press. When you have heads of state who mess with the constitutions to perpetuate their power, when you have rebel factions that kill children, disembowel women as saints, who mutilate innocent civilians. As noted by the AP, during a private discussion with congressional Democrats and Republicans this Thursday regarding immigration policy, the president allegedly expressed interest in importing more immigrants from developed nations such as Norway versus undeveloped ones such as Haiti and El Salvador. This comment subsequently triggered widespread outrage, with every liberal pundit, talking head and commentator decrying Trump's alleged racism. Regarding Traore's remarks, his point was that using terms such as "shithole" to describe corrupt nations that mistreat their citizens seems perfectly fair. Are Haiti and El Salvador corrupt, though? Quite. Writing for Reason magazine, researcher Tate Watkins argues that the Haitian state and its leaders have perpetually hamstringed their own people, when not outright decimating them, though he blames some of this on the U.S. government's continued support for the nation's nefarious government. Conservative commentator Ben Domenech, who's reportedly visited Haiti twice, added that Haiti is a hellish place that suffers from both a cholera epidemic and rampant sex trafficking. Similarly, El Salvador has repeatedly been ranked as the most violent country in the world, with it registering a homicide rate of roughly 116 homicides per 100,000 inhabitants, the highest in the world for a country not at war, and more than a 70% spike from the year before, in 2016, according to the Huffington Post. Let's be clear here, these are, in fact, awful places to live, with the likelihood of a Haitian or El Salvadoran child being able to live a long and meaningful life far lower than normal. Moreover, the idea of a political leader using salty language to describe a downtrodden country ought to be familiar to liberals, since their messiah, former President Barack Obama, once used similar language to describe Libya. It's true that using the term shithole to describe Haiti and El Salvador is less than kosher, but Trump has spoken bluntly since the day he first announced his candidacy for office 3 years ago. And in case you safe space liberals haven't figured it out yet, Trump's not going to change the way he speaks anytime soon, especially not for you. Please share this story on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what you think about this African social scientist's perspective.